All right, good evening, everybody. The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Saturday night, a snowy Saturday night, and much of the Northeast is going to be hit with some pretty nasty weather come Sunday morning. But anyway, um, I've been, it's been for quite some time now. When you turn on your desktop or your laptop or your tablet or your phone, whichever device you're using, which I've used them all, and you go into YouTube and you're waiting to see the people that you subscribe to, what they put up for videos, and you find lately, and it's been quite some time really, that a lot of people have done less and less and less of videos, and um, you can't, people just either don't have the time or they've lost interest in the world of professional wrestling or whatnot. So I'm actually reaching out here. Um, I do a lot of searches and whatnot to look to find uh, YouTube channels of interest that I can subscribe to and I can relate to and watch their videos. And I know I'm missing out on very, very many. I have a loyal group of people that I stay subscribed to, regardless whether or not they make videos or not, just for the simple fact that I've known them for so many years, and it's just being loyal to them and whatnot. But I need to expand a little further on, and because uh, wrestling right now is it's to me it's picking up. Whether you want to talk about the WWE or TNA or Lucha Underground or New Japan Pro Wrestling or CCW or Ring of Honor or Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, uh, the, uh, the Mid South Wrestling, the IWA Mid South. I mean, and all these other little independent promotions. So I'm looking to expand, and if anybody has any suggestions to some other wrestling YouTube channels that maybe I should check out, uh, because this has been my interest for so many years. I mean, don't discount out, like Major League Baseball because I'm a Red Sox fan, or the NFL, which I'm a Giant fan, or the NBA, which I'm a Boston Celtic fan, or hockey, which I used to be a Hartford Whaler fan until they moved to, um, down south and they became the Hurricanes. So I followed the Bruins pretty much after that. So I'm still involved in all these sports. I'm not a big golf fan. Um, I'm not a very big soccer fan, but my life has been around professional wrestling since like the middle to late '70s. So it's been going on for a number of years, and um, being here on YouTube was always the place to go where everybody was buzzing about the world of professional wrestling. And, times have changed, and I do understand that where people have other things to do in their life. Maybe they were younger and they got married and or they got a job which they, cannot, find the time to do videos. So I'm looking out there for some YouTube channels out there just so I can, you know, get really back involved. I mean, I do a lot of searches on my own, and it's like I like listening to Vince Russo. Of course, Big Ray and Andre Corbia on the Can-Am Wrestling Show is great. Um, Bill Schuyler, Bill Apter, I like watching. Joe Cronin, I like listening to. But I know there's a lot of other channels out there that I'm probably really unaware of, and maybe if I took the time that I could find them. But um, yeah, it's that time where you would think there would be a bigger buzz in the world of wrestling, but unfortunately, it just seems like there's a lack of interest in the world of professional wrestling, and I don't know what it is. And it may be for the simple fact is, right now there obviously there's more WWE fans out there than there are of any other promotion. But um, when the WWE product isn't um, exciting enough, people don't really talk about it, or the other promotions, even when they have an opportunity where they put up a very good show, we don't hear too much about it from a lot of particular fans. That's why I call myself a wrestling fan, because I like watching all different types of wrestling and all the different promotions. I think it's just fun to watch, to see various guys in various promotions, and a lot of it they interchange for a bit in other promotions, which is sort of fun to watch, like we've seen with Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Um, and we also have like AAA Wrestling. That's another one I failed to mention earlier. But there's just a lot of stuff out there, and it reminds me back of the 70s and the early 80s, where it was like all the territories, and it was just so much fun. If you got an opportunity to really get to see what they could show you. But so there's just a lot less YouTubers right now really discussing the world of professional wrestling that are in the IWC, and I just sort of find it a little mind-boggling that um, if you're not watching, I understand that you don't talk about wrestling, or if you do have other priorities, which most of us really do. We do YouTube on our free time, and but I find it where I see people gone for months and then just come back, and then you have the opposite side of the coin, where you'll see the trolls that are gone for months and they come back and they just constantly harass you and whatnot. But anyway, for the most part, people that are out there, um, if you have suggestions, maybe to other channels that that I could probably or possibly or would most likely be interested in, please let me know. Um, I think this day and age now, with Google Plus and YouTube being, I don't know, I like the old format of YouTube from years ago, when you could design your page and change the color of your text. You could do a lot of things with YouTube, and you can make yourself or your channel so unique from everybody else's. And now everybody's channel sort of looks the same. The only thing you change is your cover art and your profile picture, and everything else is pretty much aligned in sort of like the same type of um, program. But I, for one, um, I'm trying to hang on to do wrestling videos, but I find it much more difficult, as many others do, because it seems like the audience is less and less. And I don't know. It just maybe it's that time. I don't know. But anybody's got any ideas of some channels? Let me know. I watch all the ones that I am subscribed to. But when you get up on a daily basis and you see nothing for like hours, and you say to yourself, okay, wow, you know, and then you start searching around looking for videos from those that you're not subscribed to. And a lot of times there's a lot of big channels that I don't subscribe to, just for the simple fact is they put up so many videos in one day. You don't want it to fill up your subscriber list when you sign into YouTube. But I do look for quality and not quantity as far as videos go. And I think for the people that I am subscribed to, I do have a lot of quality based YouTubers that are all around the country, all around the world. And I appreciate everything that they've done. But I'm looking to, expand a little more, to, maybe get into some conversations with some people that, that may have different, opinions than I do, about the world of professional wrestling because I can go back, to the 70s. I do have knowledge of earlier days prior to that, but I have actual present, knowledge in my mind because I was there from the 70s on up to the present day. So anyway, those are my thoughts and those are my opinions here tonight on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you next time.